speaking of elections, it is no wonder that the number one video on YouTube right now was put out by the McCain campaign. But, the more you look at that, the more you ask yourself, what were they thinking? I mean, let's be honest. With the latest video that the campaign has issued, this is even more over the top than the one comparing Barack Obama to Britney Spears, and comparing Britney Spears and Paris Hilton, who apparently her mother objected because she's given a lot of money to McCain. Well, I would object too. So, in case you haven't seen it yet, and I realize there's a number of you who are not yet internet savvy, who haven't been listening to Jennifer Heineke plug the computer classes on your hour. You need to go there, take a class, become internet savvy so that you can keep up with the rest of the world. But for those of you who aren't, let's go to the videotape.
2008, the world will be blessed. They will call him the One.
A nation healed, a world repaired. We are the ones we've been waiting for.
And he has anointed himself, ready to carry the burden of the One. To quote Barack, I have become a symbol of America, returning to our best traditions. He can do no wrong.
Do you have any doubts?
Never. Can you see the light?
A light will shine down from somewhere. It will light upon you. You will experience an epiphany. And you will say to yourself, I have to vote for Barack.
And the world shall receive his blessings.
This was the moment when the rise of the oceans began to slow and our planet began to heal. Behold his mighty hand.
Barack Obama may be the one, but is he ready to lead?
Vote him? I mean, what's the point? Is he ready to lead? I would say that if you go with the true definition of leadership, I would say the answer is yes, he is ready to lead. And because there is no other job on the planet like being leader of the free world, I don't think there's anything that can prepare you for it except running for the office. And Senator Obama has had to run harder for that office than John McCain has. So I would say I'm okay with that, and I think the vast majority of Americans are okay. If you look at the poll of polls that took place last week, traditionally, whichever candidate, there is a 6-point shift between August 1st and Election Day, which means that with Obama ahead by 8 points in the consensus of polls, then it's safe to assume that he will win by 2% in November, if you go into that logic. The only time that hasn't been right since they've done that was the 1988 campaign, where Dukakis just flat out blew it. And if he did the things in Kansas that he did in the rest of the country, well, no wonder. But why is McCain jumping the shark like this? I don't get it. I mean, he ought to be emphasizing his record, I would think. But apparently that's not resonating with people. And so they're getting frustrated and they're throwing the gun. It's August, but they're throwing the gun. So I don't get that one.